Hey, and welcome to another episode of 365 Thoughts on Confidence. Today is day number 150. That feels like a bit of a milestone day, don't you think so? So I think I'm going to pour myself a little glass of wine to celebrate. So cheers to that! I always say in this game of confidence that celebrating your small wins is part of the process. And I think reaching 150 videos this year is reason to celebrate. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Abigail and I'm a confidence crusader on a mission to help women elevate their confidence. And how do I do that? I do that through these daily videos, through my specialist women's portrait photography. I only photograph women for their business portraits or their personal portraits. Either way, I make them feel good in front of the camera and I ensure that they love their photos. And I also elevate their confidence through my online Conscious Confidence course, through my confidence workshops, and through my 365 Thoughts on Confidence book. So if you want details on any of those, then check out the links in the description. And if you feel like you could do with a daily boost in confidence, then subscribe to the channel. So let's take a look at what day 150 has in store for us. Surround yourself with people who are where you want to be. Now, I'm more than a little bit obsessed with building a business. I've been doing this for more than 10 years now. Still nowhere near where I want to be, but I can see at least how far I have come. And one of the messages that I have heard over and over and over from the world's most successful business owners is that you have to be mindful of the people that you spend your time with. And the same can be said for your confidence, I have discovered, both in theory and in personal experience. And so when it comes to, choosing who you spend your time with, there's that saying that says that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So think about who are those 5 people and what is your opinion of those 5 people? And when it comes to the things that you are trying to improve on for yourself, where do those 5 people stand in relation to your goals and your ambitions? And it may not just be about your business or your career. It may just be about wanting to feel better about yourself, about wanting to change your mindset to something that's more positive, wanting to, kick the habit of complaining all the time and stop gossiping about other people, and just to kind of really elevate where your head is at. And one thing that I have personally begun to implement from a business point of view and who I spend time with is really reaching out to women in particular that I admire, women who I can see have built their business or their lifestyles or their mindset or their health or whatever it is, built it to such a level that I want to be at. I started this quite a few years ago, but it's only really this year that I really put some intention behind it. And I've been rewarded so much because I'm learning so much about myself as a result of those conversations that I'm having with these really inspiring and powerful and confident women. And so when we talk about the people that you're spending your time with, you don't have to physically be with them in the room. You don't have to be in their physical presence. It could be people that you listen to on a podcast, or people whose YouTube videos you're watching, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Or it could be authors whose books you are reading. So you don't have to be in the room with the person to be spending time with them, but by consuming the content that they're putting out there, that content is going into your brain and it's going to take up residence. And the more you kind of up level the stuff that's going in your brain, the more you're going to start to integrate that and it's going to become a part of you. And by following these women, by engaging them, by having conversations with them, by consuming the good content that they're putting out there, you are gradually and slowly shifting your own mindset. You're going to start to absorb, the way they view the world. You're going to start using the same language that they use. You're going to start to shift your perspective more in line with how they see the world. And by doing all of that, so you are shifting your energy, you're shifting your perspective, and all of that, it rubs off on you. You know, there's another saying that says, if you play with the pigs, you come out stinking. You've got to think about that as well. If the people that you're hanging around with are, maybe they're not very honest, and maybe they're not very kind, maybe they're not very complimentary, maybe they complain all the time, maybe they see the negative in every situation. How does that make you feel? I don't know about you, but I can really feel when I have spent time engaging with somebody who has that kind of energy around them. They are just complaining all the time. I come away feeling heavy, and I'm like, oh, I need to shake that off. I need to go for a shower. I need to turn on some music just to get rid of all of that. You can feel it, and that's not accidental. That is your intuition telling you that that kind of energy is not good for you. And then look out for the opposite of that. When you spend time with somebody who is talking about possibilities and the future and positivity and possibilities and all those good things, you come away from them, you know, with a spring in your step. I mean, you can feel the difference. Again, it's your intuition telling you that, yes, please, more of this. Let's spend more time with people like this. That is no accident. You must listen to that. Pay attention to it. And yes, I understand that sometimes, you know, the people who are bringing you down might be family, and then that can get a bit tricky. You can't choose your family. But my advice there is to counter that. If you notice that your family or the people who are closest to you, maybe the people that you live with, are those negative people that bring you down, then you've got to double the dose of high energy, high vibe people, high vibe content. It's your responsibility at the end of the day. You cannot change anybody, you cannot. It's not your responsibility to change them. But if you're feeling that impact as a result of them, then it's your responsibility to counteract that in yourself by reading those books, watching those videos, listening to those podcasts. That's your responsibility. And it is for your good. It's just like, you know what's healthy for your body, you know what those foods are, you know what is good for your mindset, you know what is good for your energy. Feed yourself more of that. Spend more time with people who give you that. Your confidence will thank you for it, and your future self will thank you for it. So that's my thought for the day. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you've got any questions, you know, maybe you want some recommendations on books or podcasts or videos to watch, let me know in the comments down below. I'll be happy to share with you some of the ones that I follow and consume on a consistent basis. Or if you've got any other questions about confidence, let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notifications button, and as always, share this video with a friend of yours. Maybe she needs a little shift in her positive energy. Share this video with her. Let's help her out today. Otherwise, go on, have yourself a fantastic day. Day number 150 of 2018. Can you believe it? Doesn't feel like it. I'll see you again tomorrow.